8 days after their ship was boarded at gunpoint, the first British activist was brought into court.
Long live Putin.
Ian Rogers, an engineer from Devon, now arrested on suspicion of piracy and told he'll be held without charge for 2 months.
We were basically forced to come here by force, by the use of guns, and we were detained. We've been detained from the 19th. These people have had plenty of time to collect any evidence of our ship, of acts of piracy, which even your own leader doesn't agree with.
Ian Rogers is one of 6 British citizens now detained in the Russian port of Murmansk. Among them Alex Harris, 27 years old, a communications officer on her first trip with Greenpeace abroad. And Philip Ball, who describes himself as a cameraman. He recorded this message before he left.
Kids don't like you being away. To not be able to pace yourself and say, okay, I'm away for a week, I'll come back next Tuesday. Actually not entirely sure when I'm coming back. That's quite hard. Yeah, and just knowing that they're here without me around and they don't want me to go, so it's tricky.
A small group of Greenpeace activists attempted to scale the Russian oil rig last Wednesday. This footage shows shots being fired into the water immediately to their side. One of the climbers can clearly be heard shouting that she is trying to come down.
In the history of Greenpeace, we haven't experienced such a case of aggressive action by a state after a peaceful protest which has nothing to do with any criminal offence.
These photographs have since been released showing a masked man pointing a gun at a protester. Another shows an officer brandishing a knife. They were taken by Russian freelance photographer Denis Sinyakov, also now detained for 2 months. He maintains he is a journalist, not an activist. Several Russian news outlets removed the photographs from their websites in protest, including the state-controlled channel NTV, owned by Gazprom Media, whose parent company owns the Arctic rig. Vladimir Putin has said it is clear the group are not pirates, but maintains they broke the law and endangered lives. Greenpeace insists their protest was entirely peaceful, and the only danger here is from Russia's plans to drill for Arctic oil. Katie Stallard, Sky News, Moscow.